Hi everybody. I wanted to do a quick video update rather than write a big long blog kind of thing that, maybe not a lot of people will read, but visually maybe a little more exciting than reading something long. Anyway, I wanted to say, first of all, the Kickstarter is just about a week, almost a week done, and I'm happy to say that, man, we're doing really good. We got all the funding for the initial asking amount in 11 hours, which was staggering. Thank you so much if you've pledged. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of it. And then also we've got just about another grand on top of that. So phenomenal success so far. And it's only been like 6 days into the whole thing, and it's doing really well. So thank you so much to all those that have pledged and joined us. What's interesting, looking at the numbers and the names, that a lot of the names are people, about half of them are people that bought the first book the first time around. They're names I recognize from the first time. But then the other half is people that are new, and they're buying both books, either digitally or physically, or tacking on some of those bigger things like the commission or the art pages or something. And that's awesome, because one of the goals of this whole thing is to get more readers. So thank you so much for joining me, and hope you guys get to enjoy it as much as the people that enjoyed the first book came back and they know what they're expecting. I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the higher tier rewards, in case you have already pledged and maybe you're thinking, well, I like this guy, but I don't know what I'm expecting for some of them bigger ones. I'm still offering those. Like, you can get a sketched in copy of the books, you can get a full commission, which is like an 11 by 17 type of page, sort of like this, either penciled or inks, any 1 to 3 characters I think I put on there, either Starslam related or not, or maybe both, maybe Starslam and Wonder Woman making out or something. I don't know, it's up to you. You're the one that's telling me what to do, and within reason. I've got some limits that I don't cross, but hit me up and we can discuss, but I'm pretty open. There's also original art pages, which, like here, this is what you're going to get. The original hand-drawn pages, like these. So 11 by 17 on the blue line Bristol board. So cool. And I've seen some people already taking advantage of that, which is great. So there's other options too, like you can sign in to either write a story per Starslam that'll appear in number 3, or be drawn as a character interacting with Starslam in a special scene. So there's the bigger options out there. Become famous in adult comics. But yeah, that's something to look forward to if you're thinking about continuing your pledge on to a higher level. Right now, my personal goal is to make it beyond what the first book made. I think the first book brought in about $28.50, something like that. And right now we're about $22.30, I think it was last time I checked. So, we're going pretty good. We've still got about 24 days to go. So hopefully we'll make it past that. I'd like to go even beyond that, because right now we're in the middle of the stretch goal point. We've already hit one stretch goal, which is everybody gets a free, I think it's the desktop wallpaper and the iPhone or the phone wallpaper. I've still got to draw that and put that together and get that out in the next couple weeks. But I think the one that's coming up next is the digital book. Last time I did Starslam, this is for the new people, I did a bonus option of giving out a digital book, 16 pages full of short story erotica, and these web comic strips I did called Porn World Weekly about these two guys that review porn. And that went out digitally for free to everybody that backed the book the first time around. And this time will be an additional book if we hit that goal. And it's about 16 pages, I think, all new stuff. But I know some of you were thinking, like, well, I wasn't here last time. I didn't get that digital book. Can I get that too? The answer is yes, you can get that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let everybody download both books if we achieve that goal, funding-wise. So there's that. So to answer that question, there you go. I do have other higher goals, stretch goals, such as there's a bondage story for Starslam that I'd love to draw, and it can also expand it from 6 pages to 12 to 20, I think it is, and then there's another web comic type of story, where she's a webcam girl, to putting on a show just for you guys. But I mean, that's some of the higher stretch goals. So I think we can start to stretch toward those. But how do we do that? The reality of the situation is that this is an adult webcomic, or an adult comic, excuse me. And it's hard to promote it. A lot of people don't want to review it. A lot of people don't want to repost or retweet about it because it's, on social media, the families are following them, that kind of thing. And, it's hard to get a lot of people to review adult comics or talk about them on podcasts, especially me being a male. There are some that get reviewed here and there, but mostly they're female creators and they're doing their own thing, and that's cool. But for me, it's a little tougher. But I guess what I'm doing is, since I've always talked about how this campaign is sort of us together, working together, and making the world know about what we're doing, I'm going to reach out to you guys and say, hey, do you know any avenues to where we can get more eyes on our project here? If so, reach out to those people. Maybe you have a podcast or a news source who review adult stuff that maybe would be comfortable with this kind of thing. Email them, send them a link to the Kickstarter, or let me know, either through a message or whatever, say, hey, these people might be interested in you, check it out. And I will certainly reach out to them. I've done some reaching out to some people, but, like I said, it's really tough to get the eyes on it because it's an adult work. So I guess I'm going to trust that everybody that is a part of this is going to help me out and keep pledging and keep showing everybody showing the world what we're doing here, and we're going to get out of what we put into it. So if you know a source, reach out to them, or let me know and I'll reach out, and we'll get more eyes on what we're doing, and that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? So if you got any ideas, please hit me up either through the message here in Kickstarter or email me at phymns@yahoo.com. That's my personal email. And, we can get to work on it. We got about 24 days left to get more eyes on what we're doing, sell more books, and, get Starslam more well known. I'd love to see a Starslam movie someday. Why not? Let's reach high, because, who's going to stop us except ourselves? Like I said, we're only going to get out of it what we put into it. So let's just keep going. I guess for now, thanks a lot for watching this. Thanks a lot for pledging if you have. And if you haven't, please consider it. Just go to Kickstarter.com, search for Starslam, or go to idiothead.com, my website. Check out the links, check out the art. Tons of stuff to look at. It's 146 pages, full color. Lots of nudity, lots of fun stuff. But it's actually a story, characters, things happen. Bones break, actual fights, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot going on. And if you missed it the first time around, the option is there to get both books. Or if you just want to get the first book, you can order through my website. A lot of information I'm throwing at you, but that's okay. That's the kind of guy I am. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for listening. Peace and love. Take care.